Hello everyone, this is Dr. Rana. Welcome to my new session, that's Spotting Errors. Dear guys, when you are preparing for the competitive exams, if you prepare randomly, it's not possible for you to crack the exam. Because even sometimes it is too difficult for you to understand the question. Because questions are very long, so you will get more confused and hesitation to find out the error. So today I'm going to discuss some most important questions for SSC 2023. Even these are the repeated questions, frequently asked questions in different SSC exams in different years. Sure, today I will teach you some techniques by which you can spot the error easily and perfectly within short time. Dear guys, it is a very important thing for you is time management. You have to manage time. That means during a short span of time, you have to answer a lot of questions, a number of questions. So let us learn the techniques, how to spot errors. Let's say when you read the question, don't worry because the questions are very long. This one is part 6. In part 1, part 2, part 3, part 1, part 5. In those parts, I've described different techniques, different rules of nouns. So let us apply those rules while spotting the errors in these sentences. Listen, all the furnitures were sold for 2000 rupees as they were in a hurry to leave their village. This question has 5 parts. Part A, Part B, Part C, Part D, and Part E. Part E is no error. No error means this sentence is correct. If you do not find any error in A or B or C or D, your answer is E. That means the sentence is correct. Listen, all the furniture was sold for 2000 rupees. Let us find out the error. Listen, error is in part A. This is the error. Because furniture, it is an uncountable noun. So it does not have any plural form. So the correct answer is furniture. Okay. All the furniture was sold for 2000 rupees as they were in a hurry to leave their village. Okay. So here is the error. Answer is what? Furniture. That is not furnitures because furniture is an uncountable noun. Question number 2. My teacher said, death has its own calendar and God is the creator. It has also 5 parts. Let's find out the error, whether it is in A or B or C or D or E. Yes, this is. Listen, regarding noun gender, death is considered as the masculine gender only for its violence. So, if this one is considered as the masculine gender, its pronoun must be masculine. So instead of its, you need to write his. So the correct answer, my teacher said, death has his own calendar and God is the creator. So answer is C. Here is the error. Okay. Question number 3. He said that he always kept in his pocket a bundle of 100 rupees note. It is also 5 parts. Listen, in noun number, I taught a rule. The rule is numeral adjective plus hyphen plus singular noun or numeral adjective plus singular noun. Mark these errors. When you talk about amount, rupees, 1000 like this. So you mark, the error is here. Rupees note. This is the error. Don't write rupees. You need to write rupee. Okay. Error is in part D. So the correct answer is, he said that he always kept in his pocket a bundle of 100 rupee notes. Okay. Then number 4. Question number 4. The present data show that the illiteracy rate in India has fallen down but not to the level of expectations. It has 5 parts. Let us find out the error. Let us spot the error. Yes, this part is correct. This part is correct. This part is correct. Yes, here is the error. That is, we spotted the error in part A. Let's know how is it. You know, there are some nouns, Latin nouns, end in um. For example, datum. If the noun ends in um, when you change this one into plural, you need to add a. Singular is datum, plural is datum. So you should not write datus. The correct answer is DATA data. The present data show that the illiteracy rate in India has fallen down but not to the level of expectation. Question number 5. Running a 5-star hotel needs much more money than what we have in our account. This is very simple rule. In noun number, I described the rule. Numeral adjective plus singular countable noun. But here in the question we find the plural noun. So we need to write singular. The correct answer is running a 5-star hotel needs much more money than what we have in our account. Part H answer. Question number 6. He gave me an important information I had been waiting for the previous 2 months. Guys, I think you have thought this one, part B may be error. No, not part B, because here we find 2 parts. But the error is here in part B. Because information, this one is an uncountable noun. So before an uncountable noun, you cannot use any article. You may write, he gave me important information I had been waiting for the previous 2 months. But according to modern grammarians, even we may follow some books like Wren and Martin. Okay, you can mark there. We can use the quantifier a piece of. So the correct answer is he gave me a piece of important information I had been waiting for the previous 2 months. Okay, then we think about question number 7. The building's roof needs repairing, otherwise it may fall down and result into many persons' death. Let's find out the error. Listen, very simple. The error is here in part A. Why? Because first of all, we should know building. The word building refers to a non-living thing. So when you want to add a possessive case to a non-living thing, you should not add this apostrophe s. This is incorrect. So what to write? You need to write the roof of the building. Okay. The roof of the building needs repairing, otherwise it may fall down and result into many persons' death. Let us discuss question number 8. I visited Jones and Mary's house twice, but found the couple absent. In part A, you don't find any error. Yes, in part B. Listen, Jones and Mary's house. House is single. This house belongs to Mary. The same house belongs to Jones. So in this case, you should not write Jones and Mary's. You need to write John and Mary's house. Okay. So the correct answer is I visited John and Mary's house twice but found the couple absent. The answer is in part B. That means here is the error. Number 9. 2 summons have been issued by the court but you have not turned up yet. Let's find out the error. Yes. Because error is in part A, but summons, this word, this noun looks correct, but it is incorrect. Because 2 means it must be what? Plural. But it looks plural. This one is a singular noun. So its plural form is summonses. So 2 summonses have been issued by the court, but you have not turned up yet. Next, number 10. An earthquake is a natural phenomenon and nobody can check it. Be so. Listen, Let's find out the error. In part A, no, an earthquake is right. Part B is a natural phenomenon. This is correct. Part C, and nobody can check it, be sure. No error. This does not contain any error. Correct answer is number E. Number 11. Your advice is the proof of your discriminating mind and pragmatic approach. Let's find out the error. Yes. Advice is an uncountable noun. It does not have any plural form. So you need to write advice. Another important thing. If the noun is uncountable, the subject is uncountable, it agrees with the singular form. So you need to write your advice is the proof of your discriminating mind and pragmatic approach. Okay. Number 12. Not to speak of failure. Even a tragedy does not affect his high spirits. Part A does not have any error. Part B, no error. In part C, no error. In part D, no error. Yes, the correct answer is no error. Number 13. She could not complete even the 2/3 of the book owing to her busy schedule. Part A, it does not have any error. Yes, error is in part B. Because when you think about the fraction, here you should not write 2/3. The correct answer is 2/3. So she could not complete even the 2/3 of the book owing to her busy schedule. Next, number 14. All the women teachers are agitating against the haughty attitude of the principal. Listen, here the error is in part A. Because women teachers, this is a compound noun. When you want to change this one into plural, you have to change both the part, first part and second part. Both the nouns have to be changed. So this has to be plural form, and this is in the plural form. So the correct answer is all the women, MEN, all the women teachers are agitating against the haughty attitude of the principal. Correct answer is in part A. 15. She has ordered 2 dozens of copies of English book by Mr. Gupta. Okay, the error is here. Because I have already taught you numeral adjective plus singular noun. Or another rule I have taught you also. Yes, numeral adjective plus hyphen plus singular noun. Listen, 2. When you talk about dozens, hundreds, pairs, okay, you have to use this one word, singular. But another error we find here, that is of. You should not write 2 dozens of copies. Simply need to write 2 dozen copies. Okay, 2 dozen copies. She has ordered 2 dozen copies of English book by Mr. Gupta. Number 16. Pakistan's problems are also as serious as India. Listen, when you talk about the comparative study, both the nouns must be in the same case. Listen, here we are comparing the problems of Pakistan. Pakistan's problem with what? Not India. India's problems. So Pakistan's, this one is in the form of possessive case. Exactly, it has to be in the form of the possessive. So we may write India's. Okay. Pakistan's problems are also as serious as India's. Number D is the answer. Number 17. I don't think it is your house. It is somebody else's. Be back. Let's find out the error. Part A does not have. Part B does not have. Yes. Part C. Part C contains error. It is somebody else. No. When you want to change this one into the possessive form, you should not add apostrophe S here. You need to write S here. So the correct answer is, it is somebody else's. Be back. I don't think it is your house. It is somebody else's. Be back. Okay. Our correct answer. Our answer is in the part C. Question number 18. The famous minister boasts of improving economic condition of the countries. Okay, in part A, we don't find any error. In part B, no. Part C, the economic condition of, in part C, we don't find any error, the countries. Here you mark the plus noun plus of. You should not add apostrophe s here. So the answer is the economic condition of the country. You cannot write country, simply need to write country. So the correct answer is the finance minister boasts of improving the economic condition of the country. Our answer is part D. Number 19. The life of the rich is not in many ways so peaceful as that of the poor. In part A, the life of the rich, we don't find any error. In part B, is not in many, no, ways are peaceful, no, as that of the poor. Yes, we find error in part B. Listen, as that of, if you use as that of, you should not add apostrophe s. So the answer is simply as that of the poor. The life of the rich is not in many ways or peaceful as that of the poor. Simply you need to write poor. You can write poors. Number 20. The teacher of English gave him a homework to complete that by night positively. The teacher of English, it is absolutely correct. But where is the error? Gave him a homework. Yes, work. This one is an uncountable noun. We should not use any indefinite article before any uncountable noun. That's why error is here. You should not use a. So the answer is the teacher of English gave him homework to complete that by night positively. So the answer is part B. Here is the error. Number 21. Wordsworth's poetry is characterized by subtle description of the beauty and loveliness of nature. Okay, listen, where is the error? Wordsworth, yes, Wordsworth is a person, so apostrophe s. That's correct. And the error is here, poetry. Because poetry is an uncountable noun. So it does not have any plural form. So we need to write poetry. This is not poetry, it's poetry. Okay? So this one is the part. Wordsworth's poetry is characterized by subtle description of the beauty and liveliness of nature. Okay, let us discuss question number 22. Please convey my best regard and wishes to the boss. The secretary said to the peon of the manager. Listen, this question is of course a long question. Don't worry. Listen, please convey my best regard and wishes. Where is the error? Please convey my best. No error. Yes, error is here. Because it should not be written as regard. It is always plural. R-E-G-A-R-D-S. This one is what? Regards. So here is the answer. So the correct answer is please convey my best regards and wishes to the boss. The secretary said to the peon of the manager. Okay? Number 23. The pretty woman sitting in the car is the daughter of the one of the headmen of our village. Listen, very interesting thing. The pretty woman, no error. Sitting in the car is, no error. The daughter of, no error. The one of the headmen of our village. That means here he wants to talk. There are a lot of headmen and that pretty woman is one of them. That means the pretty woman sitting in the car is the daughter of the one of the headmen. It must be plural. H-E-A-D-M-E-N. Okay? The pretty woman sitting in the car is the daughter of the one of the headman, M-E-N, of our village. Here is the answer. Okay guys, let us discuss some important, tricky and interesting questions. Listen, these 4 questions are short, not very long, but very interesting and tricky questions, because this one, this one, this one, this one, every question seems correct, but out of these four, two questions contain errors. Let us find out. Number 24. I'm better acquainted with Ramesh than you. It seems to be a correct one. But where is the error? I am, yes, better acquainted, no problem, with Ramesh, correct, than you. Yes. Here is the error. Correct answer is what? D. Here we have talked to D. What is the error? When you compare two nouns, the case of both the nouns should remain in the same form. Listen, I am, but here only you. So you need to write you are. Okay? So the correct answer is I am better acquainted with Ramesh than you are. Here is the error. Okay? Number 25. It is said by some persons that one of the nationalized bank has started a new scheme of lending. This question seems a correct one. Yes, but it contains an error. Let us find out where is the error. Yeah, part A, it is said now by some persons, correct, that one of the nationalized bank, yes, one of the nationalized banks. There are several nationalized banks, and here the writer talks about only one of them. That means we need to write one of the nationalized banks. You can't write banks. It's said by some persons that one of the nationalized banks has started a new scheme of lending. Answer is in part C. Number 26. Having been occupied with some important matters, he had no time to attend the meeting. Let's find out the error in this question. Yes. Having been occupied, no error. With some important matters, no error. Part C, he had no time, correct, to attend the meeting, correct. Yes. Answer is part E, in part E. So this sentence does not contain any error. Number 27. The sun whose ray give light to the earth was venerated as God by our ancestors. Where is the error? The sun, yes, that's correct. Whose, no problem. The ray give life to the earth was venerated as God by our ancestors. Let's find out the error. Yes, the error we can find in part B. Okay, where is the error? You should not try this one in the singular form. You need to write rage. The sun whose rays give life to the earth was venerated as God by our ancestors. Okay, answer is in part B. Okay, question number 28. Had I come to know about his difficulties, I would have certainly helped him. Let's find out the error in 28. Part A, no error. In part B, no error. In part C, no error. Let's think about part D. Part D, I would have certainly helped him. No error. Yes, answer is no error. Number E. Number 29, I can't come to you now because a lot of works remains to be done. Where is the error? I can't come, no error, to you now, correct? Because a lot of works, yes, error is here. Because works, you can't write. Because work is an uncountable noun, it does not have any plural form. So you need to write work. I can't come to you now because a lot of work remains to be done. So answer is in part C. Last question, number 30. A farmer was leading oxen to his field for plowing early in the morning. A farmer was, no problem, correct? Leading oxen, yes, the error is here. The plural form of ox is not oxes, oxen. So the answer is in part B. The correct answer is a farmer was leading oxen to his field for plowing early in the morning. Okay, guys, so these are my super 30 questions for all the competitive exams like banking, SSC, triple SC, OSSC. So hope you will subscribe my channel, you like my page, and you will share with your friends for more important questions for the next competitive exams. Thank you.